Jeez. Oh, jeez. Clip that thing. Full stack. Come on. Wait. Huh. And you were thinking about was it's a Nautilus brand, but I feel like my arms don't get in it. I like the other one, bro. The one we had.
Oh no, it's just a shitty tattoo. They're all shitty tattoos. They're all like oh, it's faded. No, it's that shitty. Yeah, bro, it's that shitty of a tattoo. It looks like that. They all look like that. Well, most of them.
Dude, I'm feeling strong, bro.
I was gonna make you do a couple
Dude,
more.
I know. crap. Dude, get you guys in there. Oh, jeez. Oh, bro. I'm like, get your weight up, bro. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Ah. That was really good. Oh, crap. Let's go. So this one's lighter. You know what I'm saying? So you'll curl, stop it halfway here, and go. Curl, two. Oh, crap. Oh, regular. Oh, crap. That's enough. good.
Carlos, what are you doing? You all done?
Yeah.
Yeah. So your eyes are huge.
All right, arms complete, and that was a nasty one. So if you are in the Arizona area, there's a certain EOS that used to be a Gold's Gym, and EOS came in, took it over. They put in a bunch of their like style of equipment, but they also kept a bunch of the old equipment, which is really cool. And if you know Gold's Gym, it's kind of got like that bodybuilding aura to it, which made this EOS, this certain EOS, really cool because it had that bodybuilding feel. And a lot of the old members that used to be Gold's Gym members stayed EOS members, and just just a super cool community. And I've met a bunch of cool people in there that are serious about their training and are really really nice and approachable, and just overall love that freaking gym a lot. But that EOS was closed for a week because a lot of the newer members were complaining about the old equipment being like too rusty and not as cool and whatnot, which was kind of sad for the OGs because the plan was to replace all the old equipment and put in a bunch of new stuff, which sometimes some of the new stuff is kind of lame, in my personal opinion. But luckily, super cool of EOS to do that, is that they just replaced the older versions of the equipment and put new versions. And then they also added a bunch of new bodybuilding equipment that isn't really seen at all of the other EOSs, which was freaking sweet. So keep an open mind and be open to change because I was pleasantly surprised. But as far as arms, it's not too hard. Arms is not too hard. Not too hard as in like, oh, the curls and the press downs were super easy. Like, no, we went heavy. We did squeezing reps. We did a bunch of different styles, but easy as far as like, there's not a lot of thinking involved in arms. I mean, what are you doing for arms? You're curling stuff and you're doing push downs or something overhead related for triceps, which is what we did. And sometimes you can do barbell curls, you can do dumbbell curls, you could do machine preacher curls. You really can't go wrong. Same with push downs. You can do push downs with literally any handle that you want to use, as long as you're going hard and you're enjoying the movement you're doing. I think you're all set there. If you see in the video, there's a couple of sets and a couple movements that I did that was very, like, some of them were squeezing focus and like very slow and very controlled, but then there was a bunch of other ones that you look and you're like, oh, he's kind of like moving a little bit and he's going really heavy. And basically what I'm trying to say there is that there are different versions or different styles of the way you work out. So there's different moves and there's different body parts that you hit, but then there's also different styles in the way that you hit that movement, if that makes sense. So like I said, a couple of them were just straight regular sets, like going heavy, going nuts. Maybe I'm kind of moving a little bit and I'm like forcing the rep up or really forcing like the push down. But then some of them are like, okay, pause, and then squeeze the rest of the way. Or the push down, I'm pushing down, squeeze, and then come back up. Both styles work. Both styles work for me at least. There are some people that are like, no, don't do like the heavy like push down and don't do force reps. Everything has to be super slow and squeezing. And some people are like, oh, you're not really gonna make gains if you're going lighter and squeezing. You got to go heavy and go freaking nasty. And I think both work really fine. I mean, at least for me, I'm seeing results in the mirror. I'm feeling stronger by switching it up from workout to workout, from movement to movement, from set to set. Don't be a stickler about the style that you're doing. If you're someone that likes to go super heavy all the time, try a slow, light squeezing one. See how that feels. Maybe you're missing out on something. And on the other side, if you always like to go super light and super controlled and pausing and everything perfect, try a nasty set. Grab a pair of heavy dumbbells and go freaking nasty, and you might be pleasantly surprised. I was before. I used to go super light and everything had to be controlled, and then I started going heavy and really, moving some heavy weight. And I think your body gets a good stimulus from that. Even if the reps don't look super beautiful, again, as long as you're being safe, If the reps don't look super beautiful, but you're forcing some reps up there, your body's gonna be like, oh crap, like I got some weight on my body. I need to move it, or else I'm not gonna grow. So arms is awesome. Tomorrow leg day. If you can hear me, I'm like a little nasally, and everything from this part up feels like caca, feels like garbage, but then everything down feels really good. So may not be a good enough excuse to skip legs, unfortunately. New pieces of equipment, like I said, at that new EOS that I'm excited to try. A couple new leg curls, a couple like a different hack squat that I hadn't seen before, which I might end up doing the old one that I like. There's this hack squat from Cybex, moves super smooth. I mean, great depth. You can add a bunch of weight to it and get a nice squeeze. So we'll see. We'll see when the time gets there. Arms are thrashed. Now I'm just gonna throw back a protein shake. I might do a day in the life or day of eating, so you guys kind of see what I'm eating for my current bulk. I've been bulking, but I was on a cut for a little while, so all I've been doing is just been eating at a maintenance, and I kind of want to see what that looks like for a month to 2 months, and then slowly start to increase the calories. Because when you're doing like a weight gain or a weight, you know, loss goal thingy, whatever, however you word it, you don't want to just like, oh, I was eating 3,000 calories and I'm gonna eat like 7,000 calories like just right off the rip. Like you want to go up 200 to 500 calories or go down 200 to 500 calories over a slow period of time. So, anyways, that's for a later day. Arms was awesome. Arms were awesome. Feel great, pumped, and see you guys tomorrow for legs.